Today I'm going to be onboarding probably about 8 to 10 new do-gooders. And what that entails is just going through their contract, because they'll be contract workers. We'll go through payroll information and then also just timesheet check-in. As soon as they're finished onboarding, they go straight from here over to our fulfillment center for all those that are available to start working today. We started getting phone calls of just partners that we've worked with before that wanted to do pop-up grocery stores, which we used to look at as a smaller vertical for us. But during COVID-19, it's become our largest vertical. Our main focus now is doing activations or free grocery stores in communities in need, as well as delivering groceries to homes. For pop-up grocery stores alone, we do about 500 a week. Sometimes we do 1,000, depending on how many we have. But then we also do home deliveries, and right now we're well over 1,000 in home deliveries alone of groceries. So now we're thinking about keeping this as part of our service offerings. We always knew there was a need for groceries in the home, so we are starting to think of ways that we can continue this service and continue partnering with other companies that can help us bring these services to people in need.
A month into COVID, and this has lasted so much longer than anyone would have expected. I think we all were thinking this was going to be a 2-week thing. We were going to flatten the curve. We were going to get right back to work. But the truth is, life has changed for all of us, both personally and professionally. And so today we are having our weekly team SLT meeting. We're really just having our daily check-in. And the check-in for Goodr is what I like to call a temperature check. And the colors are red, which means it's a crisis, things are falling apart, please come and help me. Yellow, we're nearing a crisis, these are the things that I'm gonna need to get to a green. And a green is, hey, all systems are a go, things are going great, we are green like Goodr. And to be honest with you, no one is a green, because coronavirus has just changed everybody's lives. Okay, so I'll start. I feel pretty yellowish. Nothing is bad, just very busy. So nothing is like, I'm not behind on anything. I'm pretty much caught up on my emails, but it's a lot of moving parts, and it's every single day, so we're pretty busy. And I'm also working harder than I've ever worked before. I mean, not that I wasn't a hard worker, but I'm extra hard this time now. Yeah. All right, who else wants to go?
I'll go. So I'm at a yellow right now. One, because we're super busy, not a bad thing, it's great. But then two, just trying to find these wholesale distributors for groceries to make it a little bit easier on us. But other than that, everything's going great.
All right, I can go next. I would also say maybe a yellow as well, just because we're super busy, and my role, BC, it was completely different. But I think it's going good. We're just learning day by day, and I feel like it's just going to get better every day as we keep learning. So that's where I'm at now.
I think I'm gonna say green, especially because we have a lot more help with all these with the new onboarding that we've been doing, and then the pickups have just been going, just been flowing. I haven't really been having any issues.
Okay, I forgot about Terrence. Terrence joining us via Teams. From LA.
Truthfully, man, I miss y'all. I think I'm a yellow for sure. I think we got some great opportunities. I think the fact that we're now getting to activate in a market like Los Angeles with some amazing partners is great. Spending a lot of time working on navigating this upcoming food distribution with the Lakers and UCLA Health. Also having discussions with partners like the Ritz-Carlton Hotel, and Chipotle, and figuring out, how we can expand just our footprint here on the West Coast while I am out here. And so, yeah, as a temperature check, I would say yellow, and looking forward to just getting back with the team in Atlanta.
Love it. The reality with COVID is that we all thought it was going to be a 2-week thing, And we started to really execute and had a quick pivot to respond to get people food and get people food delivered safely to their doors. And then the need grew. I mean, it grew so much. So many people are experiencing hunger that have never been hungry before. And the reality is, Goodr is a tech company, and we needed technology to support that, and we needed it really fast. And so we reached out to Microsoft, who has been an amazing partner and supporter of Goodr, and asked them, could they help us build something? And so we're working together to build an app that's gonna actually help us better route our drivers so that they can now deliver to up to 10 to 15 houses in a matter of an hour. It's gonna be incredible. It's gonna allow us to go from doing 30 deliveries a night to sometimes almost over 1,000 a day. And it's amazing. So we're meeting with the team today with Microsoft on Microsoft Teams.
Well, first of all, I just want to thank everybody for taking time this morning. We are super excited to present you with a solution that we've developed over the last couple of weeks based on some of the feedback we've received from you guys. The agenda for today is there's some new folks that I haven't met, so we'll go through some introductions and let everybody kind of describe what your role in this project will be. Then we'll go through and actually go through a day in the life of using the solution that we've designed for you. After that, we'll talk about next steps and then have a Q&A afterwards. Okay, so let me go to the next slide. So here's what we're going to show you today. We're going to show you, or we're going to start off at the intake form, which is a Microsoft solution. That data then finds its way into Business Central, so we can go in and look at all those new orders and basically assign them an order ID. Once we have all of our orders in place, we'll go through the process of preparing a day's worth of deliveries. And that's going to be comprised of assigning the orders to drivers and then optimizing each driver's route. And then the drivers will use the mobile app to indicate that the orders have been delivered, so you can monitor throughout the day what's outstanding and what's been delivered.
I love it. Yeah, I think it's going to help us either scale up, so knowing how many more drivers we need to reach a greater maximum. And so just being able to kind of have it in some kind of tech. I think we're all excited about that because that's like the life we live in. And now we're doing everything via email and text message. And it's like,
Brilliant. Thank you so much.
Great.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
And so it was a very unique situation when this corona outbreak took place, because I knew I would probably be going back to LA. I knew I would be stuck there for a second, but through a lot of chaos, opportunity presents itself in a unique way. And what we've seen is that we've been busier than we've ever been. From a revenue standpoint, we've made more money as a company in the last few weeks than we did all of last year. And not to say we didn't make money last year. I think we did very well. But this opportunity just showed, the potential to onboard, everything from government contracts, corporate sponsorships. A lot of things just started unraveling quickly, in addition to opportunities for us to actually bring our work to Los Angeles. And so we've done some amazing things in the last couple of weeks working with the Atlanta Hawks and State Farm Arena, have gotten a ton of organic press that's been received nationally. And now we've been getting inbound interest from people all over the country, really all over the world, asking how do we replicate our services in their area.
So we're super excited to have the team from Papa John's here. So a lot of the store managers came out and they're helping us load up boxes for families. And in addition to our families getting a box of groceries and everything else that we're giving them, they also are all getting a large cheese pizza. And that really is another meal for a family. So that's how huge this is. They get boxes of meals from Goodr, and then they get a hot cheese pizza right now from Papa John's. And we actually rent it warmer, so we keep these pizzas hot literally until our drivers take them out. Every family gets lunch meat, breakfast meat. They also get 2 meats. So typically it's like chicken leg quarters and shrimp, or chicken, ground beef, ground turkey, ribs. We give them 2. Then they also get hot dogs. We also give them like quick entree items that we say, like pizzas, corn dogs, things of that nature. Beef patties, like cheeseburgers. Then we have eggs today. These are already hard boiled. There's cheese, peanut butter and jelly, salad dressing. Everything you think so. Barbecue sauce, mustard, mayonnaise, spaghetti sauce, hot dog buns. And then hamburger helper, macaroni noodles, cereal, and then they'll get, there should be a juice box in here if it's not already. So there's a juice box, cookies, and other snacks, and then they also will get a milk.
That's what I wanted to know.
Yep. And so this is kind of what it looks like, a milk and a bread.
Okay. Very good.
Yep. And we have like canned tuna as well in there, you know, just all kind of stuff.
And do you guys do, is it same families each week, or you have
Different
that many?
families,
So
yeah.
it's
So we
gonna
have
be like
about
1,000
2,500 families.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
we have
awesome.
2,500 families that we're doing. So yeah, different. We're starting to see a lot of people, you know, because this is lasting longer than anyone expected. We're starting to see a lot of people that are requesting, or saying things like, hey, you know, is there any way possible for me to get repeats? And so we're trying to work through that now, but for now we're typically doing one. So we try and treat people like how we would want to be treated if we were ever in a situation.
Sure.
And so when someone gets this box, they're like, oh my God, these people just sent me this box. Of course, our website's on the box, and then everybody's going to our website and requesting. So we have a little wait list working right now.
That's outstanding.
So yeah.
And that's, I'm sure it's usually someone that's having struggles.
Yeah,
maybe
on average,
families.
we think that these boxes save a family between $50 and $75 each. And then it gets delivered to you. And so, you know, because you think about the sodas and the milks and the eggs and just different stuff, it adds up. So, and then, oh, the other thing that this bag is missing is produce. So these are like our produce bags. So there's a bag of vegetables and a bag of fruit. So this one has like bananas and onions, peppers, things like that.
Meeting all food groups.
Yeah, we try and get everything. We try and get everything.
Sweet.
So cool stuff.
Yes.
Who needs help? We applied for grant funding with United Way and the Community Foundation of Greater Atlanta. We became one of their grant recipients. And then we started applying for RFPs to really get food to people like senior citizens who were having to shelter in place. And so I saw an RFP come out with the city of Atlanta, and I got the team together on a Saturday afternoon because it was due like Sunday by 4:59 p.m. And so we worked on that RFP. We split it up into equal parts. We came back, I put it all in one RFP, and we got it. And then we got another RFP with the county, and it's been amazing. I mean, we did in 1 month what we did in revenue in 2019. So where at one point, maybe 3 weeks before, I was like, how is my business gonna survive coronavirus? 3 weeks later, my business had done more in revenue from the support of the work that we were doing than we did in all of 2019.
Still to come on Growing Goodr.
Check this out, we about to do this getting ready. Check this out. Come on. Getting ready. We getting ready. I say, girl, don't you do that. I say, girl, don't you do that. I say, boy, don't you do that. I say, boy, don't you do that.